Hi there. So today in this video we'll learn how to marble a paper in 3 different techniques. For that we need a shallow baking tray which is half filled with water, and we need a bowl and some cooking oil, because in this technique we'll learn how to marble a paper with oil. So you can go ahead and experiment with any kind of colors. They can be watercolors, they can be food colors, or they can be acrylics, or even poster for that matter. Also, I've collected some old discarded sheets and I'm going to play around and experiment with them. So I had few handmade sheets, some ivory, some black color sheet, and some cartridge. So take a clean bowl and pour some cooking oil in it, and it should be just 1 tablespoon. We don't want more of oil, so yeah, that makes it 1 tablespoon. And now I'm going for acrylics and I'm using crimson shade. Now pour the color directly in the oil, and you can pour around 5 to 7 drops in it. Now you need to break these big drops into very tiny drops. For that we need a fork and we'll whisk it very properly so we get this beautiful texture, what you can see it on my screen. And now I'll pour it all in the water. Don't touch or do anything, just let it be. You'll see, give it few seconds, you'll see the color is mixing with water, and the oil, because it doesn't mix with water, it floats on the surface. So now we'll take a sheet, we lay it flat on the water surface, we won't dip it, and we'll just pat it a bit. And now you can see the sheet is absorbing all the oil and the color. And now we'll take it out and we have a beautiful texture here. We have these cute little droplets running from here and there because the surface is really oily right now, so the sheet is not absorbing the color. And here your beautiful texture is. So now again you can take a sheet and place it flat on the water surface. Don't forget to pat it a bit, and you can see the beautiful texture here. And if you want, you can just dip it in like that to get a beautiful texture at the back side of the sheet too. So this was the first technique of marbling, and now we'll have a second beautiful technique. For this technique you just need a shallow baking tray filled with water and Berger paints. I'm using Berger paints, you can use any brand. These are basically enamel colors, the oil colors. So what am I doing? I'm just taking some drops of it by the help of the brush, and I'm just mixing them with water. And obviously, as these are oil colors, they don't get mixed with water, they float on the surface. And now I'll take a sheet and I'll dip it in completely, and I'll take it out from other side, and I have a beautiful texture front and back both. So you can make beautiful textured bookmarks, you can make greeting cards, you can have, you can write quotes on beautiful textured surface. And yes, you can also give different kind of textures by again and again playing with the water by the help of the brush. You will get different kind of textures every single time. And now I'm trying to get that texture which is right here, and now can you see it's a beautiful rose. This was our second technique of marbling the paper in a beautiful way, front and back. So this is the third technique for marbling and the last one. So for that we need a shaving foam, we need a shallow baking tray, and this time it should be without water. We need a spatula, a skewer, shaving foam of any brand, and a squeegee. If you don't have a squeegee, you can go for scraper or any spatula or scale, anything. And again, I've collected some sheets here, and they are all different kind of sheets, so you can experiment with different kind of sheets and shapes. So I've cut some sheets in the shape of bookmarks. So yes, for the colors, you can choose any colors. I will be going with food colors this time, as I've already experimented with acrylics. So yes, the first step is to shake the foam properly and spray it in the baking tray. And now, by the help of this spatula, flatten it up. Just level it properly. And now, by the help of the ink dropper, I'm pouring some purple shade in here and some blue shade, and I'm sprinkling some green color too. So all the cool colors basically. And now, by the help of the skewer, so if you don't have a skewer, you can take a toothpick, any pointed thing, and just randomly start making patterns. Anything, any kind of lines, random lines or anything. And now again, what you have to do, you have to place the sheet flat on the surface, and you have to pat it very nicely. Just press it and pat it very carefully. And now just take it out, pull it out from one side, and can you see it looks beautiful. And by the help of the squeegee, just scrape out all the shaving foam. Can you see that? Such a beautiful texture. It looks so amazing and tempting. So yes, the bonus tip I would like to give you all, don't put so much of color. It looks so mesmerizing. I am in love with these bookmarks. So now this time I'm experimenting with different shades, and that's yellow and red. As I told you, you should not use more of colors, and that is what I did in the last one. So I'm again trying it out. And now I'm laying the sheet flat, press it properly, and then just pull it out from one side, hold it very properly from the top, and just scrape all the color, all the shaving foam, and see the beautiful textures which you'll get. And yes, in this technique too, you can marble the sheet front and back both and enjoy the textures. You can make lovely bookmarks, greeting cards, or you can write some beautiful quotes and share it with your loved ones. Thank you. Bye-bye.